Hi, welcome to Ielts Life Skills Speaking Mock Test Band 9 Plus. Part 1 of the exam is about your personal life. You will be asked basic questions about yourself in your personal life and the things that you do, so such as free time, hobbies, and many others. Good morning, my name is Alex. Tell me, what is your name? Good morning, my name is Shahid. You can call me Shah as well. Can you tell me where you are from? I am from London, the capital of England. Thank you, that's fine. Now I'm going to ask you a few questions about yourself. Let's talk about where you live. Tell me, where are you from? Like I said, I am from London, which is the capital of England. Do you live in a house or in an apartment? I live in a modern high-rise apartment complex. It's a beautiful place to live because the property is located in a convenient location close to all local amenities such as gym, park, school, and hospital. What is good about your apartment or the area you live in? There are many benefits of the area that I live in. The area is quiet and calm, free of crimes and drugs. It is exactly the place that I'd always wanted to live in. The apartment is clean and well looked after by the people. The neighbors are very supportive, and that is what I like about them. What is your favorite room and why? That's interesting because all the rooms are my favorite. However, the living room is the one that I like the most because in the living room there is a TV. I get to watch my favorite drama. Also, it is a sitting place where we can sit and have tea and also talk about different issues such as world affairs and family. If you could change one thing about your home, what would it be? Well, again, that's interesting. There are so many things I would like to change about my apartment or house. My home needs renovation because the walls need painting. Moreover, the carpet is old, therefore we need a new one. I wish to have a massive garden for me to spend my evenings and weekends. Now let's talk about shopping. When was the last time you went shopping? Oh, actually, I went shopping yesterday. I needed a couple of grocery items, so I popped into the local supermarket. Fortunately, it was just down the road from my home. When do you usually go shopping? Well, I go shopping when I need to, so if I need anything for myself, then I go shopping. However, it's the weekend that I go shopping because I'm off and I usually have more time to do shopping. Do you prefer to go shopping in a big shops or small shops? I prefer large department stores. I think this is because they stock high quality products and always offer a money back guarantee if you are unsatisfied with your purchase. Also, you have the luxury of having to get all your items in the same shop. Do you ever buy anything on internet? I think online shopping or internet shopping is something I love because you get your items straight to your home. It saves time because time is really important these days. They always make sure that the product is of high quality. Since COVID, I shop more online for clothes and trainers. Part 2 Speaking Test. Now I'm going to give you a topic and I would like you to talk about for 1 to 2 minutes. Describe some good news that you've received recently. When you heard the news, who told you the news? What was the good news? And explain why it was good news. In a world full of unfortunate and frustrating news, it's a miracle to get good news. Well, I received some good news last week. In fact, I was waiting for the news for several months. Finally, I got a call from the UK Embassy that my application to study law LLB in London was successful and I was granted a 3-year visa. As I told you that the good news was about me getting a UK visa to study for my ambitious degree so that I can pursue my career as a lawyer. It was a relief for me because I was running out of time. For me, getting the visa was really important. Well, I was out of the moon over the news because it could have been bad news, so I was relieved. It took all of the stress and it was just a joyful situation. I informed my close friends and family and they were happy for me. In fact, they were also waiting for the same news. So do you often receive good news? Not really. No, I'm joking. Well, I do receive good news now and then. Part 3 Speaking Test. We have been talking about some good news you've received recently. Now I'd like to ask you a few general questions about that. What sort of good news do young people often receive? Well, young people often get good news regarding their school grades or even their job. You know, study is an important part of young people's life, and after working flat out, it is always great to get good grades. Does good news make us feel happy for a long time? Well, frankly speaking, nothing is permanent or lasting for a long period of time, and therefore good news are also temporary. Good news gives us happiness for the time being. Happiness feelings wear off quickly as we come across things which makes us upset. What can one do to stay happy? Well, straight to the point, be positive and never take stress. Take things as it comes. Always do things to cheer yourself. Watch funny videos on YouTube or Facebook to keep you happy. How do most people find out about the news in your country? Well, I think depends on the person's age. Older people still prefer the traditional ways such as reading newspapers and watching the television to see what's going on, while younger people prefer to go online and search around to find out what's happening. Why do you think the internet is becoming a more popular source of news? The internet is much faster than TV or newspaper. In fact, you can get news within minutes. You don't have to rely on TV for up-to-date news. Anyone can break news on YouTube or Facebook at any time. Furthermore, you can download individual news app from the Play Store for the latest news. What kind of news do you like to watch or read about? Honestly, I'm not really into news because I find them boring or I just don't care what's happening in the world. I prefer to read about sports mostly because I'm into sports. Also, I read about tragic news because it makes me upset or sad in some ways. When it comes to politics, I avoid reading those types of news. End of the exam. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.